Here he comes, the cameraman.
All the behind the scenes footage I wanted to be shooting is just black.
Oh, buenos. Nope. No. I know it's early, but an old habits die hard. But remember?
What?
I'm filming this one. Give me that.
Oh, forgot about that. Well, that's kind of awkward. Well,
you're the star today.
God morgon.
You ready to teach me about camera gear?
Well, I guess so.
Show me your setup.
Well, I normally have it on my hips, right?
Yep.
Because if you're gonna have the cameras in your backpack.
Yeah.
I mean, we're halfway at the mountain before you have the camera.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're like the only person I know that does that, and I think it's like really smart for the way we shoot of having the quick draw right from your hip. Okay, show me what lenses you're bringing.
So this one is the bigger one.
Okay.
It's a 24 to 105.
Okay.
And this one that's on the camera right now is a 14 to 24.
14 to 24. That's what you shoot with most.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what majority of the like just interaction stuff going up is on that. The other one's more for ski shots, maybe some tight far away shots and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I'd say 70% of what I shoot
is on that.
is with this one.
Okay.
And that thing is for
the light in the
I
morning.
think we do it like kind of morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we got our sound, which
Yeah,
will
that
get
was
us.
for the sound that's synced with our lab mics.
Yep.
If we bring the drone, I just put the drone in there.
Gotcha. Yeah. But we're gonna be in wilderness again, so no drones.
Maybe you can try it on, see if
Yeah. Actually, I do want to see how that fits.
there you go.
That's actually quite not
It's
bad.
not too bad, is it?
Yeah. I mean, a little bit for I guess skiing. It gets a little funky.
I'm like, you know what? I'm very uncomfortable in the mountains, so to me it works.
Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, Cody, you got this.
Well, good morning, dude.
Good morning. How are you doing, Cody? Behind the
I'm
camera?
good. I'm
Yeah?
kind of nervous.
Yeah, I'm also nervous because I'm not used to this shit, man. We're in Colorado, and to be honest, I don't know the name of the mountain. That's pretty normal. By the way, this is Teague.
Hi, Teague.
What's going on, guys?
So where are we, Teague?
We are at the bottom of Buffalo Mountain in Silverthorne.
What are we skiing today?
I think we're going to ski the Silver Couloir,
Yeah.
aka Elvis.
What do we got for the like mileage and vert and the kind of round trip for it?
It's about 3,300 feet if you ski off the summit, and I think it ends up being about 4 or 5 miles. So
Cool.
yeah, it's pretty accessible.
Bjarne, do you know why this is a classic?
Why? Well, it's in the book that you are obsessed about. I think that's why it's a classic. Well, you can see it from town everywhere though. Like, it's a pretty cool mountain actually. And it's very easy accessible, and I think a lot of locals are actually going up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a morning lap and stuff. So I understand why it's a classic like that.
A friend was asking me just the other day why it's called Elvis or the Silver, but when you see it, it kind of makes sense. And back in maybe the 50s, I'm not sure when it was skied first, but Elvis was the king and sort of flashy.
That's kind of the hard part. Hustle to get ahead of people. Good shot.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing. I was like holding my breath as I got ahead, or like when I was up here, because I'm like, I can't be breathing too hard.
Yeah, it reminds me of, I learned it from, the cross-country skiing. What's the name of that in the US when you have
Biathlon.
cross-country skiing and you're shooting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
biathlon.
but it reminds me of biathlon because they always come in with a high pulse, right? And then they're just breathing slowly for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, totally.
That's what I'm doing when I'm shooting.
Yeah, I just sprinted up here.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, yeah, go.
Okay, hold it. Quiet.
Yeah, like breathe slow. Okay, now they're coming.
Hold the camera still.
I like
Yeah.
it. I'm learning your job.
Yeah, you're learning great.
Yeah, all the little subtleties. Well, I already blew my first shot. I just did a whole shot and I didn't press record. Yeah. So I have Bjarne's job. Don't I look great? Oh my God. No fucking way. Hey, Bjarne,
Yeah.
my GoPro, this top one, had the cap on the whole morning.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh no. Here he comes,
All
the cameraman.
All the behind the scenes footage I wanted to be shooting is just black.
You gotta try again.
What?
Let's get some shots.
Well, this is why you're the cameraman. So why did you get into filming, Bjarne? How did you get into it? Like why this and not trying to be a skier?
Well, I went to Chamonix like when I was 20, and I was living with my brother and Andreas Fransen. I was filming it for fun, and I realized that I could like follow my friends who were professional skiers everywhere with a camera. Made some films and realized that, oh, I could actually make a living at this. I could just bring the camera where people didn't normally.
I can vouch for what I've seen already. What goes into the inside of filming.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work and preparation.
totally.
Yeah, it is a lot of work and preparation, but it's still fun and it's rewarding, so it's good.
And I'm finding there's a high probability of blowing it.
You look like a pro.
Dude, I got cameras hanging all over me.
I mean, I was looking at you this morning, I'm like, fuck, is that how I look?
Yeah, totally.
Look like a fucking shit show.
Totally. I think I'm finding this to be the hardest part. Racing ahead. When it's a little overexposed, what are you doing? Would you mainly go for ISO or the f-stop?
So try to have the ISO low. Yeah, use the f-stop and just make that whatever that's good so you don't overexpose it. So a question for you. Do you have the lens cap up? Okay, let's do this shot.
I didn't have the lens cap out on the big one, just the small one.
Cody's always doing this. You gotta do that again.
And then you just gotta act natural. And then the other thing you gotta do when you come up to the camera, stop and like say something like kind of like, yeah, beautiful, like move the story along is what I try and think about.
Okay, maybe I can walk up there, stop in front of you and say something good.
Yeah, exactly.
But now I'm nervous because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know you gotta think on the fly.
Fuck. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
So I've been thinking all the way up here what to say. And it's so beautiful.
That's it?
That's it. I think we just like, you just laughing. I cannot do this if you laugh. I think we're about halfway up, and yeah, snow's been pretty easy, like nice travel so far, you know. Yeah, we just have like 1,500 feet left, I think. What else was it good to say?
That was good.
Was that good? Well, I think that was a good cut, so now we can cut.
Okay, cut. Okay, lens swap. This is by far the hardest part. Changing lenses. Come on. Oh, changing lenses. Lens cap.
Yeah, this view is amazing.
So, when it comes to like the technical side of shooting, what do you find the most difficult part?
You know, sure, I'm focusing on getting the shot, right? But there are so many other things to think about. Like, okay, are we under something?
Yeah.
How is the snow? How am I feeling? Have I been drinking enough? Have I been eating enough?
Yep.
Is there a danger spot in front of us? Do I put my athletes in danger if I ask them to go there? Because sometimes they don't think about it either.
Yeah.
So that's like so hard to think about, is safety and getting the shot.
And I think that's where we've developed this rapport, because I know quite often you're thinking about the shot. And so I'm very focused on the safety, both in the research and the day of. Yes, of course you're thinking about it, but I'm like trying to take more of the burden, so you have more of the burden of thinking about getting the shot.
Yeah, and I think that also comes down to trust.
Yeah, I think we trust each other. Really.
Yeah, because it's like if you got with someone you don't know, you unconsciously think about everything, which makes less productive.
Yeah.
So if we can go out and I'm like, well, I know Cody's thinking about all that shit, then I can focus on my shot. I trust you.
Totally.
And I think the other way around as well, like,
Oh, for sure.
because you have to trust each other, otherwise, it's not just filming though,
Yeah.
to be honest. It's like if you're out with a partner in the mountains, like you gotta trust each other, that's super important.
Yeah.
And when you're shooting, then it's like, it's twice as much to think about.
Totally.
Yeah,
We've arrived.
we
Yeah.
are at the top of our ski line.
Cool.
And it's starting to snow. This is cool.
Yeah,
Right?
perfect.
Yeah.
Now it's for the down part and for me to shoot the down part.
Go. Not bad.
God, dealing with the hands is the worst part.
Oh, nice. Dude, that was some sick skiing, man. I hope you got that one, man.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good. I think I had a like cool rock foreground and stuff. So.
Yeah, that was probably the best part of the day, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that was good, man.
I'll check a shot.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, let's do it again.
Do it again?
Yeah,
it
let's
was
do
so good.
Same one.
I think it was so good, huh?
Yeah, it's so good. Fuck. Shot was out of
All right,
focus.
sure. Do that.
Got another little shot here. These boys just hiked up this little mini couloir. I'll do a cool little artistic shot. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
ready, go for it!
Hey! To the road! Here we are. That was good. That was awesome. 6 hours later, we're back.
It took that long.
Yeah,
We were so slow.
we are very slow. I mean, if you do it without shooting by yourself,
You could do that in 2-3 hours. So, what do you think?
about today,
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about being on the other side of the lens, not doing it?
I think it was interesting. Like, I always enjoy also being like a beginner. I wouldn't say I'm a 100% new beginner to it, but I'm still outside of my comfort zone. And it was fun to like see you on the other side, and I bet you thought it was fun to see me on the other side. And also like understand more how you have to go through everything and like be like actually say something that the audience be like, okay, this is interesting. It's like, it's kind of hard. It's not easy at all. I find it like tricky because I haven't done it that much.
I felt like I was living in a more visual world today. And when we're on that side of the lens, I'm living in a more story world. And that's where I've kind of realized, like, that's why we've been working so well together, because you're living in the visual world trying to like, how do I capture this in the best possible way? Make it look the greatest, like make the characters come to fruition, show the mountain in the best way, show the beauty of what we're going through. And I'm thinking like, how do I drive the story along? So, but no, I gained a new appreciation today for like what you do. So it's awesome. I thought that was a great day.
Yeah.
So,
Nice one, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
And thank you, Teague. Thanks for being our guide and showing us around.
Hey, it was easy.
Yeah.
It was easy with you guys.